I wasn't even going to do it today. I was tired, dealing with this hurricane, dealing with this weather is kind of miserable. Um, so, when they cleaned up a little bit of my backyard from a couple of my neighbors' trees, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm kind of tight though. I'm kind of tight. I'm kind of tight because it's like I guess I'm just built a little different, man. I'm serious, man. And it's no cursing. Maybe it's the way I was brought up. Maybe it's the way I was raised. But I was brought up and raised to where you don't let nobody disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? And when you know about it, and when you know about it, and you know about somebody disrespecting you, I don't know what's going on with this new school. Um, turn my AC on because my AC broke, so I need a little bit of air here. But I don't know what's going on with this new school type of hurricane fan mentality to where you know about something and you don't speak on it. To where you know about, thank you for the dollar donation, Joseph Holmes. I appreciate that, my brother. To where you know about something and you let it ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. You never let nothing ride, man. You just never did. You never did. And what gets me about this is this is not even on no violence. This is on some internet. This is on some internet YouTube. And we let it ride. We let it ride and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And then when people like me speak up on it, it's an issue, it's a problem. So I'm supposed to sit back and allow this. I'm gonna call him a racist because that's what he is. We supposed to sit back and allow this racist idiot Paul Firebomb to continue. It's bad enough he talk about Miami all the time. I mean, that's well known, it's well documented. You know, the hate that he has for the University of Miami. I don't know what University of Miami did to him. I have no idea what went wrong or what's going on. But I appreciate that, Joseph. Thanks, man. But yo, how anybody who said something disrespectful in my last video about Feinbaum, anybody who gave me a thumbs down in my last video about Feinbaum, I got this for you. And I meant that. I meant that. And I said I'm not cursing live. So it ain't curse, but this is what I'm saying for you. Alright? Because you allow this redneck racist to come on TV on a consistent basis. On a consistent basis. You allow this redneck racist to come on TV and continue to talk trash about the University of Miami. And then I had some idiot say, well, he didn't say third world city. He said third world school. So that means you're talking about the president, Julio Frank, who's from Mexico, right? Because isn't that what Donald Trump called Mexico, a third world country? So now you're talking about Julio Frank. You're talking about all the Haitians, Cubans, and Jamaicans that go to the University of Miami, right? On scholarship, right? So now you're talking about them, right? But you defend this redneck racist. I take him serious, man. I take him serious, Brandon. Because just like you didn't take, just like whoever didn't take that dummy we got as president serious. Look at all the killings and slayings and everything that's going on right now because we didn't take him serious. His platform is too big not to take serious. ESPN too big. And they allow him to do this, this is, yo, I'm different. Phone lines open, man. You want to call in, man, express your thoughts, man. Call in, express your thoughts. I'm not staying on that long tonight, to be honest with you. But yo, it is what it is, man. I'm tired of dealing with it, yo. I'm tired of dealing with the hypocrisy, the straight up blatant racism of what goes on. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm being honest with you. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of it being allowed, man. And YouTube won't even send out my YouTube don't even send out my when I'm live, they don't send out my notifications enough. But it's ridiculous, man. No cursing in the chat on the live drive at 5, man. No cursing in the chat on the live drive at 5. I'm not letting those through. If I can compose myself enough not to curse, it shouldn't be. I got 31 on and 14 likes. Get the likes up. 31 on, 14 likes, and $1 in donations. This is why Paul Feinberg can do what he can do, because he can make money and do it. Phone line's open, man. I ain't the only one going to talk. If I'm the only one talking, I'm hanging up. If I'm going to be the only one talking, I'm hanging up. I know my internet choppy. I know my internet real choppy right now. But like we in a hurricane, so. He keep doing it because won't nobody say nothing. Won't nobody say nothing. I'm putting OGs on check. I'm putting OGs on check. Ray Lewis, where your mouth at? Michael Irvin, where your mouth at? Ray Lewis, where your mouth at? Ed Reed, where your mouth at? You gonna just let them consistently talk like this and not say nothing? All you gotta do is tell them to shut up. That's simple. You ain't gotta curse them out. All you gotta do, all Ed Reed gotta say is Feinburn, shut up. Feinbaum, shut up. That's all you gotta do is say shut up. Don't say nothing else. Just say shut up. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't care about the SEC. I don't care about the SEC, Cynthia. I don't care about the SEC. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. He don't have to say them around in Burley Canes. He's saying it to where everybody can hear it. What that got to do with anything? Him not saying it around him. It done been cats threaten me and see me in Orlando and tuck their cheek and run. But if you say it about me, you say it about me, and I'ma check you. I'ma check you. You ain't gotta say it to my face. If you say it about me, I'ma check you. That don't sound right. Why would they respond after the fact? Because you a man. That's why you respond after the fact. You can't respond before it. You can't respond before he say it. You act like I'm saying you need to curse him out or something. So he said to their face and they choke him out and they go to jail and then they wrong, right? You lose. Don't call me dude. Don't call me dude. My name is not dude. Don't call me dude. Don't call me dude. Call me Hurricane Zoe or Alonzo. Don't call me dude. I didn't call you dude one time. My mother didn't name me dude. And you ain't never heard me call myself dude. Say that to my face. Say that to my face. I bet you ain't on Facebook defending nothing to do with Miami or YouTube or Twitter or nothing. I'm sensitive and I spend my hard-earned money going to games and I live all the way in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm too sensitive, but you in my chat every day. If you don't like what I do, bye. Kick rocks. I don't care. And it ain't about whether or not you donated money neither. What's up, Uncle Lou? Peace out. Deuces. I'm good. Good to see you too, Miami Mike. You alumni, man. How you feel? These cats, man, I don't understand. It's a different breed. It's a different era. You all know what the topic is, Brandon. You ain't see the picture? It doesn't matter about what they used to. The young men are declining to drugs and gangs in this city. So what you so what do you mean? What do you mean by drugs and gangs? Who you think bring the drugs and gangs into the city? What are we talking about? I put my number there 100 times. That's why I say, people, man, come on with dealing drugs. And man, what that guy do? They deal drugs everywhere. They deal drugs in DC, on the Capitol, and most of them and most of the people who in Washington snort powder. What that got to do with what he said? Uncle Lou, my dude.
Jay Blake. Wow.
Uncle Lou, my dude. That's what it is. What's good, Jay? What's good, Jay?
Uncle Lou, my dude. That's what it is. What's good, Jay?
Turn down, Jay.
Hey, now you okay?
Turn down the background.
With the storm and everything?
Yeah, I'm good with the storm, man. It's passing through.
Okay. Hey, man, that damn Capone firebomb, man. Man, fuck that motherfucker. Excuse my language on the show. I got over $5. It kind of made me mad, but he apologized this morning.
For what?
On the radio and national TV.
You know why he apologized? Because he seen my video.
The pressure putting on.
He seen my video. Ain't nobody putting pressure on it but me.
Yeah, they typed it in Google it. He just made him this morning apologize.
Yeah.
I guess the radio station just made him
Yeah, but who put the pressure on him? Nobody spoke on this. Nobody spoke on it.
Yeah.
Facts.
He's an author and a radio personality, but man, he needed just like what was the
Jay? So nobody spoke on this.
NFL dude that they fired. Remember the NFL dude that fired? They came
Thank
on
you.
radio.
Hold on, bum me out. I'm wigged out right now. We know why I'm wigged out right now? Because Mikey Mike, nobody spoke on this. All of a sudden, he apologizing after I spoke on it and sent it out to everybody, including ESPN.
So, I was a little pissed off about it, man, when I found out about it. That was crazy, man. That was crazy, man. You know, these personalities, you know, they make this money on national TV. They got the national presence, but nobody really speak up for this. Check this dude.
Kansas City, it wasn't viral.
That's what needs to be going on.
Kansas City, it wasn't viral. Was it nobody talking about this? Was it nobody talking? One person said something, and it was not. Nobody was talking about this. People wasn't saying nothing. That's why Mikey man. Yeah. That's why Mikey man asked me to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. You know, that's crazy. That's downright. That's almost like Notre Dame put the convicts on the T-shirt. That's kind of these little subliminal messages that people put out there and people are not really catching it. And they be saying little slick stuff on the side. It's crazy.
Carol City Kane, when was it in the? Because I'm in all them groups. When was it in those groups? When was it in those groups? And it wasn't viral. It wasn't viral. You mean to tell me I get 1,000 licks on this last night and I sent it to ESPN. I'll show you who I sent it to. I sent it to ESPN. I sent it to Sports Center. I sent it to the University of Miami. I sent it everywhere.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, and to his job.
But I think that's, I mean, after you understand what you said, they didn't need to do no more than apology, man. They need to just get rid of the dude, man. He shouldn't even be on, man. He should lose his job. That's what should happen. That's crazy.
Thank you, Mikey Mike. Mikey Mike, the one who told Mike, because I didn't know about it. That's how I know it wasn't viral. Because I didn't even know about it until Mikey Mike alum big time.
Yeah. Man, but I'm gonna let somebody call, man. I ain't mean to. I know you probably on the show or whatever, but I was gonna see if you was okay, but
yeah, we good. Yeah, we didn't get too. We didn't get too. Not Carol City. I'm just my bad. Kansas City. I'm just pissed off right now, man. I'm waiting for somebody else to call, Brandon. I'm waiting for this lady to call. I'm waiting for Cynthia to call. I'm gonna let Cynthia call.
It's some evil people in this world, man. It's evil people in this world, man. Damn, it's crazy. The Lord gonna take care of all that.
Well, until he do, I need to. That's what he put me here for. That's why I'm different.
Yeah. All right, Joe.
All right, my brother. I love you, man. Thank you, Jay.
I love you too, man. All right.
Let me see if this was Cynthia that called last time. Let me see if this was Cynthia that called last time. $77 in the chat, 37 likes, and $1 in donations. I could tell I'm not going to be.
Hello.
Hello, is this Cynthia?
This is me. How you doing?
I'm pissed off, man. I'm tired. I'm just.
Don't be, because number one, I should have told you about the dream. I saw the orange helmet, and we did lose. And it's a game they playing. They want Miami to fail because in other states, the young men are not principled.
I understand what you're saying, but when you put race in,
we're going to turn it around.
But it's not. It's not just about Miami.
You cannot. Don't hate. Don't give your level to a low level.
I had to because if I the reason why
don't no.
The reason why
for them to be blessed, You got to hold on sometimes. You can't give the next man your strength.
I'm not.
You give him your strength when you're up here mad and your pressure going up.
My pressure's not going up. My pressure's not going up.
I can see your pressure going up.
You can't see my pressure's not going up. I'm built. I keep telling you, I'm built different. I keep telling you, I'm built different.
I'm okay.
I'm built different. I do not.
University of Miami, but you got to.
It's not just about Miami though. When he's not just talking about Miami.
And Miami has. Miami has the greatest school.
It's not just about Miami though.
Wait a minute, in the NFL.
It's not just about Miami though. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Hold on, because you gotta let me get what I have to say to you.
Good.
Then you will understand where I'm coming from. This ain't just started. This started when you had Alabama coach watching Miami when you had that black coach. You didn't see it coming. This ain't just started. They start plucking them then. And he took every coach out of your backyard and left Miami with nothing. So Golden came in and tried to turn it around. Don't let no man pull you down. You got to keep getting up, but you got to understand the NFL always needs a hurricane, no matter how and when they come out, they ready for them. So we got to keep packing back. So you got to understand right now, you at that level with the coach you have. And they clucking and pulling, and they want them as bad as you do, or our team do. But don't twist the kid's mind right now, because anger is not going to get us on that platform. Smile at them, because guess what? What goes wrong comes around.
I talk to these kids on
God has saved Miami program from a hurricane. And that's the biggest #1 blessing to show that whatever's going to be, let it be. Do not give him your leverage.
Can I say something?
I don't need you to. I don't need you to be angry. I need you to be happy.
I'm not going to be happy because it's not just about Miami. I'm a black man, born and raised in this country.
Don't matter.
That's it. Can I say something now?
Okay,
because I let you talk.
I know how angry you can get.
Can I say something? Because I let you talk. I let you talk.
You don't understand it. I've been in the NFL level.
I let you talk.
I was married to the NFL, got it, went to Alabama, and with the tough time I had there, y'all men last longer. You got to understand. Those guys have to come in with a great mind to pay on the level. So what they're going through now, just sit back and relax. Because only thing he's doing, he's dropping a bomb to take everything from you all. And don't give him that leverage. Turn that switch off. Show love.
I'm built different. I will never turn my switch off. I want to be, and I want to answer this question. What is so wrong? What is so wrong about showing your emotion? I'm not a punk. I'll let you talk. Can I talk? Can I talk, please? Can I talk, please?
I need you to let go of it.
I'm not going to let go of it. I'm not going to let go of it, though. That's not who I am.
Okay.
We are different people.
Answer
this question. What I did was I sent everything to his boss. I sent it to ESPN, and he did an apology. Can't nobody say I did all of that yesterday. As Mikey Man,
but that's not.
It's not about that. It's not about that. You're just making it about Miami.
You understand the
situation. You're just making it about Miami. No. It's not just about Miami. It's about being a minority in this country. And when he said that, can I say something? Oh my God, Cynthia, you're not gonna let me say nothing. Cynthia, you're not gonna let me say nothing. I'll say something when you hang up.
Damn thing to do with it right now.
I'll say something when you hang up because you're not gonna let me say nothing.
You got to make that clear to everybody.
I'm good.
I know what he's talking about.
I know.
And don't put that there because I don't want you to put that in none of the kids.
First off, I don't put nothing in no kid's mind.
That's the part he wants you to do. He wants you to send out a mental message to.
What are you talking about?
Guess what? I've been a psychiatric nurse for a while, and I know what he's saying. Don't take into this man's hand.
I am taking the L, Derek. Derek's all the time. Cynthia.
You might not see the way I do.
Hey, Cynthia, hold up. Hey, Cynthia, hold up. Cynthia, I'm gonna make you laugh. Cynthia, I want to make you laugh. Cynthia, I want to make you laugh, Cynthia. I want to make you laugh.
We need you. We need you to keep this vibe up for the game we playing Saturday.
Cynthia, I want to make you laugh.
Okay.
I want to make you laugh real quick, like. Derek just told me. Derek just said, take that L, Zone. Take that L. he just told me to take the.
Okay, I'm making your day, but you try to understand. Miami's not that far behind. They guess what? They got 10 points for beating Florida behind. But you know what? It started when they get to Miami on the top 25. Miami's supposed to be number 15.
But see, it's not just about Miami though. When you say that, listen, my family's from Jamaica. All right. When you call out, say, third world country, do you not remember our president making that same statement about Mexico and Jamaica and Haiti? You don't remember making that statement and how inflammatory?
But guess what?
And how inflammatory?
His mother, because guess what? I just got through saying you're making about the people. I don't give a about what he said. Because say what he said, say next person say he said that. You ain't gonna get nowhere.
No, but I'm gonna tell you like this here. Answer this question. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Me as being a black man,
go ahead.
Would we have made it in this country without people like me fighting when you didn't have Malcolm X's and Black Panther Party and people like that had to stand up and fight? Would this country have not made it? You got people that fight, you got people that don't, you got people that fight in front of the scenes, you got people that fight behind us. I don't fight every battle. I've learned to not fight every battle. I've seen Feinberg say a lot of negative things, and I pay no attention to him. But when you make that third world country about a bunch of people that's just because they're not from Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Kentucky, we can't talk like this here, and we don't have no horses and all. And so you make that third world country statement because you're an ignorant buffoon. I'm gonna call you out on it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't do it angrily. Okay. I didn't curse not one time. Okay, I didn't curse not one time. All I did was speak up for my kids.
All bleed the same.
But what I'm saying is, I didn't curse or yell. Did I curse at him?
I'm half this and half that. I don't got white in me.
I'm saying, but did I curse at him?
I don't know.
I didn't curse at him. I didn't curse at him. I didn't disrespect him at all. I called him a racist before because that's what he is.
He would disrespect himself because he had a message.
So I didn't have to. Thank you.
What he wanted to say. It wasn't just him, boo. It's a lot of them sitting at the table.
What I'm saying is though, you have so
he was just a scapegoat.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier though. I've been one my whole life. And when I say I'm a soldier, is I fight. I'm not a soldier, military soldier, but I fight. I fight for what I believe in. I stand up for what I believe in. And that's how I've made it so far. I tell people I didn't graduate high school. I got my GED. My mother died when I was 17. I was blood since I was a blood when I was 12 years old. I fought my way out of every situation and made it to where people didn't thought, I got a $300,000 house. Even though I asked for donations, I go to work every day. I'm a welder. I didn't graduate. I don't have a college degree. I didn't graduate from the University of Miami, but I donate all I can. You can ask Mikey Mike. He's a booster. Big time. I donate all I can to that school. I donate to the kids in the community of Miami. I didn't even grow up there. I have family there. I didn't grow up in Miami. I grew up in Harlem. I donate to programs in Harlem. This is what I do,
okay. I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
I know exactly because I got a house in Panama City, so I know what Mobile is. I love Mobile, but it's some nasty people in Mobile.
My grandmother was the one that helped Martin Luther King to come to Camden, Alabama, for him to preach. I'm gonna put it like this to you. What's for you? God's gonna give it to you.
God already gave it to me. If I die today, I'm blessed.
No.
If I die today, I'm blessed.
Let me finish because you need to spanking again.
I'm just saying God gave it to me. I'm just saying if I die today, I'm blessed.
But the thing is that you have to understand. I'm glad you said what you said about him. I'm glad you talked to me. Because
I love you, Cynthia.
Was up too high.
I love you. You always in the chat.
If I could have got to you,
you always in the chat.
Your pressure was up too high. So
this is what I do.
Guess what?
You know what?
It hurts.
It
hurts me when I heard it because guess what? I fired back on Twitter. I gave him what he wanted to know. You want to
I'm an emotional
because what happened during the time Brandon Shannon was there, y'all shook a loose then, but you didn't finish it. They still continue to come to Miami.
You know what I am?
That's the part they can't understand.
I would never in your life, Jeff. You would never in your life. She could curse me out on this show a million times, and Cynthia has showed me way too much love. You must be talking about somebody in the chat. Cause she would be the last person to go. You know what I am?
No,
You know what, Cynthia? You know what I am, Cynthia?
Because you were just misbehaving. You were
Cynthia,
just,
you know what I
you
am?
Just a wildcat.
You know what, Cynthia? You know what I am?
A wildcat.
You know what I am,
nice
Cynthia?
personality. And the thing is that you love the kids.
I'm a Mitch.
You love everybody, but you just got a little temper.
I'm a Mitch. I'm a
We
Mitch.
all got that in the blood. I'm sorry. Everybody have that moment.
I think
But
I
you're
think
right.
it's my mother.
Fall back at him. Fall back and do what you got to do.
That's what I did.
Let it go, boo. You have to let it go.
My mother's side of the family is full-blooded Choctaw. My father's side is Choctaw from Jamaica. So I think that right there is where my temper come from.
Okay, that is so true, but you forgot the ship came into Alabama with a lot of money in there, and it went to
Only
Wilcox County, Alabama.
Only 1.5%. Only 1.5%.
Master, so I know what you're talking about.
Only 1.5% of slave
So,
ships made it to the United States. So it was not that many slaves that, as they like to make it seem, that came from Africa. Most of the slaves that's in America were Native Americans.
Well, yes, but you got to realize a lot of them was in Wilcox County, Alabama, and they was branded.
And most of the states in Alabama are either Choctaw or Cherokee.
Exactly. So you know where they came from.
And they look like me.
Is this.
And they look like
He's
me.
and he was not hidden like the kids. He's hidden like as the people can see. When you can see through the hole in the door before it opens, and it's dark, and you put your hand in it, and you taking a chance to go in that room, and you don't know what's in there. But once you step in there, you blew the wind open. Where's Ray? Where's and where's the rest of them?
Is that not what I said? Is that not what I said? I said, where's Ray Lewis? Where's Ed Reed? Why they not speaking? They should at least said something. I'm not saying they should have cursed them out, but
they might get to remember what you said, and maybe you can reach out to them and say, "Hey, look,
I've told you know my
stand or either go back to the school and say something to the young men right now because that hit them. It hit them like they got a game to play. They don't know what to do tomorrow. They may be shook up for what this gentleman said because guess what?
Yeah, you can call him, Mike.
It does hurt. You know? And he needs to go back to the kids and the young men there at the school and say, look, put it together, forget what this gentleman says. He made a plot, but he's trying to destroy the crop. That's what he's trying to do. And he don't want these young men because guess what? These are educated young men. They coming in with brains. They don't come to school just to play. They come to be educated because guess what? They want their degree right along with their pro-style life. It takes 3 ways to win in this world. And it's going to take 3 ways to gain money because you got to manifest money.
I'm trying to manifest it right now, Cynthia. I got $1 donation. I'm trying to manifest some money right now. I got a $1 donation in the whole check.
But you have my number. You can get this money another way. Okay? Because, you pulled me out of a hat, and I shouldn't have been talking to you, but, it is what it is.
All right, so let me get Mikey.
You know what I'm talking about.
We'll talk. We'll talk, sir.
But anyway, hi everybody in the chat. I am Cynthia, the #1 woman in his life, and everybody else, and my daughter. Yes, her name is Lorette Richardson. Yes, I was married to Greg Richardson, who played pro football for Alabama. But I've been a cane ever since I went to school in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I went to a fashion school, and I am an inventor. So now
you got me on Facebook.
You got me on Facebook. You pulled my pressure up.
You got me on
Facebook. You for me, I have to talk to you.
You got my Facebook. You got me on Facebook.
No excuse for it.
Do you have me on Facebook?
I'm not forgiving you today.
Do you have me on Facebook? Do you have me on Facebook? Cynthia, do you have me on Facebook?
Shorty, I am not on Facebook.
Okay. Well,
I don't play there. I told you I'm an inventor.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
And I'm got some deals going on, but I got to be on the hush. So, but you pulled me out my bed because I told you when you start putting me out my bed and waking you up and talking all this nonsense, I have to come and just touch you and say, look, seriously, calm down. We need you for the rest of the haul. We got so many more games to go.
I pulled you out my bed. I pulled you out your bed because I ain't combed my beard this morning. You trying to figure out what the heck going on?
You know what?
Appreciate that
I'm
donation, Mark.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. But look, you call me when you need me as a nurse. Other than that, I'll just be in your chat. So you have a blessed day and go be with the boys because they scratching their head now. Who is she? Who is she?
Yeah, because you're going to get a lot of talking to in the chat. Everybody trying to be your boyfriend now. Everybody trying to be your boyfriend
But
now.
I'll keep up because I'm trying to see what color helmet I'm seeing now. I keep seeing a baby blue one, but I keep seeing a white one with a gold stripe. So I'm like, okay, who's going to be the quarterback? So my mind's hoping that, hey, they do have to play number 5 because guess what? We already know what happened last 2 weeks. So everybody know the play. So you're going to have use 2 quarterbacks. I don't care about this one man standing in, but one man don't make the show. We can't win with one man. Okay?
Let me get Mr. Mike in because he alumni. He a booster for the school, so I need to get his thoughts on what's going on. I appreciate you.
You have a blessed one.
You too, Sam. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, call in real quick. Like, call in. Oh man, I did read that last donation. That $2 donation from Mark Jean. Appreciate that, Mark. I'm trying to get Miami Mark to call in real quick, like. I guess I'm. I'm gonna call him real quick. I'm not gonna stay on long tonight. I'm about to get off in a little bit, actually. Yeah, it's raining bad. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's 247. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't even know.
Mike X.
Wow.
What's going on, Mike? What's good?
Hey, Zoe, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good. What's going on, Mike?
Listen, Zoe, I just wanted to call in and explain to you this whole Paul Feinbaum. This happened. I went to the game. I came down from the clubhouse. I sat in the end zone because I wanted to see Jaron play, from the back. And after the game, what happened is the ESPN said that some Miami fan after the game, after we lost, some Miami fan went to the Florida marching band and he threw their band director to the ground. Okay, fans do. But what happened is when they told Paul Feinbaum the next morning, Paul Feinbaum, he just shook his head and said, well, Miami is a third world program. And Dan Lebitard from Miami picked that up and he basically forced him into an apology back then. But I understand in the last 24 hours there's been some talk on different channels about him. And to be honest with you, I think the video that you made last night had a lot to do with it. So I just wanted to clear up to you how this whole thing came about. And the booster, we're concerned about national issues, not just the Canes in Miami, but what other people. And to be honest with you, I think let's call it what it is: racism. Paul Feinbaum is an SEC ass kisser. He always will be, and I think, to be honest with you, I think he does that sometimes so he can take our recruits. Otherwise, why would he call us that? I mean, we've won championships before where, we recruit good. We owned the 80s and early 90s. We went down in recruiting because of sanctions, but now we're picking back up. But the bottom line is this guy is just crazy. I don't like to even listen to him anymore. But when he said that, Dan Le Batard did force him into that apology. So I just wanted to clear up how that whole thing came down.
Yeah, and that apology was last week, right?
Yes, sir. That was right after the game.
All right. Now the apology we're talking about. Once you told me about this yesterday. Once you told me about this yesterday.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Once you told me about this yesterday, I did the video last night, and I sent it to his company. I sent it everywhere, and got a lot of response on that. It's the most comments I've had in a while. It's a shame that I can talk Miami football. I watch other people talk Miami football and get 150 comments. The only way I get a bunch of comments is if I have to talk something negative. That's one thing I hate about. If I can talk positive all day, and people won't comment.
Yeah.
I talk about something negative that happened, and I get 1 million comments. And that's how the videos are with me for some reason. But when I sent that video to ESPN last night, I got one of their lackeys, I guess, had called me and said it's still under investigation. You know what I'm saying? I sent it to his company, and the next thing you know, it's an apology this morning. And I got email with it, emailed me and said it's under investigation still, yada yada this.
And so when you do make positive comments, you talk about the Canes, that's great, but it's okay. You can talk about these national issues, and you're going to get a lot of comments. And if anything, it's going to put your name out there. Anything to help you will be good, but this is not just to help you, but it needs to come out.
It needs to come out.
We need to talk about it.
It needs to come out, and that's what I was telling Cynthia. I can't be that guy that just sweeps under the rug.
That's right.
I can't be that.
No, you
guy.
did the right, man. When I saw that video last night, I was so happy to listen to it.
And I didn't curse at him, and that was, but I've changed in those ways where I'm not even doing. You was out and went off.
Yes, sir.
I didn't go off.
Well, I just wanted to call in and straighten that up, and thank you for doing the video, man. Thanks a lot.
Like I said, I wouldn't even thought about doing it because I didn't even know. That's why when they said it was national news, it really wasn't national. People knew about it, but national was when everybody knows about it.
Yeah, when it went on, when Paul Feinbaum he apologized on ESPN, it went national, obviously. But Dan Le Batard in Miami, he started talking about it the next day after the game, and that's when Paul Feinbaum, I guess ESPN, forced his hand.
So why did he apologize again today?
Well, I honestly say I can't be 100% sure, but I would say 95% sure it's because of what you did yesterday.
Okay.
I've seen you on Mark Rogers, and believe me, Paul Feinbaum has got people that watches all these shows, including Mark Rogers. He knows who you are. Trust me on that. He knows who you are. He knows Cam, and he knows Coop. He knows all of them. These guys, they have their staff that look up all this stuff before they come up and they start talking and making commentary on the ESPN. Trust me, I'm in this business. I'm telling you, I know what.
You ain't gotta tell me to trust you already. I keep.
So Zoe, say what you gotta say. I mean, no cussing, but say what you gotta say.
You got on me last year. You told me
it will make an effect.
You told me last year, as long as I need you to stop cussing, or I'm not gonna be able to get you the stuff that I can get you when it comes to information.
That's right. That's right, because people watch you. That's my whole point. I can't, you can't sit there with somebody from the University of Miami and you're sitting there talking shit about them. I don't mean shit, but, about that Mark Richt stuff last year. But this year is a different story, dude. And by the way, I was at the game. I was at the hotel with the Canes. I'm going to text you some pictures. Let me tell you what, that Lewis Headley,
yeah,
he's going to make a big difference in our field position. So he is a good punter, and you saw that, I think.
Yeah.
But I got pictures with him. I'm going to send that to you. I spoke to Jared, and I spoke to Nikosi, and I spoke to Brevin. All four of them, they stayed at the Renaissance. Marriott across the street from SeaWorld, and that's where I was.
I'm gonna let people know. I'm not gonna say your name because we're not gonna let people know who your name is. But like I said, when I got that phone call last year about the meeting that happened with Mark Rick,
Yes, sir.
that phone call came from this guy right
Yes.
here. When people
Yeah,
when people call me a liar,
When the boosters are tired of somebody, man, they're just the money dries up.
when people
If
call
the
me a
money
liar,
dries up, a change has to happen. Blake James had to probably force the issue, but Mark Rick stepped down before he was forced. I'll be honest with you.
and I was saying when people call me a liar, this is how it was told to me. I'm gonna give you this information because there's a lot of YouTubers out there, but you're the only one that really keep it real. He said, I'm gonna give it to you, but I need you to stop cursing as much as you do. He said, and if it work out for you, if anything else come, I'll let you know about it, but you can't give nobody my name. And that's what I told people. And
so after Mark Rick left, I watched those shows. A lot of those people, you know, the ones that shoot their mouth off, they were saying, well, I guess Zoe was right. It wasn't even your show. They were saying that. So it's all good, man.
But I didn't get it right by myself. It's not like I want to tell me. People thought I was making it up, Mike. They like, you making it up. I'm like, why would I make up something like this? And you didn't even know me. You said you could believe me. I didn't know you. You didn't know me. You said you can believe me. You don't have to believe me. I'm just telling you. We just got out of this meeting, and I'm telling you what happened. And you can run with it if you don't want to run with it.
You get the credit, Zoe. You called it. It happened. But I'm telling you, I'm never going to tell you anything that I'm not 100% sure about.
And I'm not. I appreciate. And all of us need every sports analyst or whatever needs sources. If you don't get sources, if you don't have somebody, you're not going to be successful. Or you can be successful, but it's going to be off something different. And I tell people this is the reason why I go to games. That's another thing you said you liked about me. I live all the way in South Carolina. I go to games. I do this. As long as you do that, you'll earn the respect of people who even don't like you. Mike likes me, but you'll actually earn respect of people who even don't like you.
Yeah.
So,
you know, just keep doing what you're doing, man. A lot of people watch Hoop and a lot of people watch Camp, and they get what they're supposed to out of those shows. I personally like the way you run your style, so that's why I watch you 99% of the time. I only watch other guys sometimes because I have to for my job.
I like Hoop and Cam. I love Cam's knowledge. His knowledge is what blows me away.
Statistics, yeah, he knows. He's a really good source for the recruiting. Let me tell you, Cam is really good for recruiting.
He is.
He knows all the recruits. He knows all the ins and outs. He knows a lot of the high schools, and we've sat with him many times. So Cam is a good guy. Coop, I don't know Coop, but I've picked up in Tennessee. But sometimes, you know, if there's nothing else, I'll watch him a little bit. But you're the man.
I appreciate that, man. Tell all the boosters I said how all the guys who looked out for all you guys look out for me, man. I say I'm a little booster in a pond, and you're a big booster in the ocean. It's a difference.
Well,
it's a difference.
So we got it. So we talked about it last year. Are you going to come down to any of the games this year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be at the Virginia game.
Let me know which one. And we'll hook up over there. We'll go upstairs.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate you, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Absolutely, you're very welcome. Now, you take it easy. Oh, I threw something at your PayPal, and if I'm online, your listeners, hey, send them something to PayPal. They don't charge them as much. If y'all send them money on YouTube, they're going to charge them 30%. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. I appreciate it, though.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Love you, my brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir. Take care. Bye-bye.
When I was that's the man behind like 4 of my stories last year. When I be telling y'all like, okay, it's not just about, and like you said, he did it because he loved the way my attitude. I know my mother told me when I was a little kid I was different, man. I had a guy just now, and I like Burley Kane. But Burley Kane to me got a little disrespectful. He might sound familiar, Derek. You might know who he is, Derek. I can't tell you who he is, Derek. You know? Got a $2.50 donation from Corey. Appreciate that, Corey. Thank you, man. I mean, Tyree Corbin. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. I'm hoping they put on for the city, man. They from the Bronx. I'm hoping they put on for the city. We'll see. I'm hoping they put on for the city, man. That's all I can say, man. I'm hoping they put on for the city, man. I love Harlem. I love New York, man. OG in the building. I'm only gonna be on for like another maybe 30 minutes, man. I'm about to get off the chair. I'm tired, man. And I'm gonna say this to Burley Kane, man. You can't come at me and then not expect me to come back at you. You know, you can't do that, man. That's
Wow. 9.
And then get mad and call me sensitive. Yo, who we got?
DeMonte.
What's good, DeMonte? What's going on? What's good with you, man? What's going on, bro?
Not much. I just have one question though. The tweet that DJ Dallas that put up, who wrote the article calling Miami player thugs?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I don't read Twitter. I don't. Somebody worded the tweet to me. If the tweet was worded the way it was worded to me, I don't like the tweet.
Yeah, because okay, I have it right here. It says UNC gets up early. Then it says Miami quit. That's the problem with filling the team with thugs, which is a nice word for brats. They quit. First off,
thug is not a nice word for brat. You know what a thug is? I was a thug. Alright? Thug was a gangster. Thug is a G. A thug is somebody who out here in these streets. That's what a thug is. That thug word has been around since the 1800s. So it's not a black word, so it wasn't invented for black kids. That thug word was invented for the mob. See, people need to educate themselves. The thug word was actually invented for the mob back in the Prohibition. That's when thugs started coming out. They called Bugsy Siegels and them thugs. Tupac did not invent thug, he invented thug life. Stop. He did not say number. The thug word came around during Prohibition. You know what I'm saying? So people need to understand the history and their knowledge. I was a thug. I was a straight G. Period, point blank, asked about me. And when my daughter was born at the age of 26, when my daughter was born when I was 26 years old, that life was left behind. No more of that. None of that, because I didn't want to do, I got a nephew right now do a 25 to 50. You know what I'm saying? On some GD shit.
Yeah.
And God, I said I wasn't going to curse, but. So.
$5 though. $5 for the cursing.
When not, but on that thug thing, man. On that thug thing, man. Yeah, Tupac rapped about it, but Tupac didn't make it famous. When Tupac was in, I tell you what, you see these, I'm gonna show you something. You see these boots right here, man? Anybody see these boots? Anybody? I just got them back from the cleaners. You remember the movie Juice? These are the 40 belows that Tupac wore in Juice. We wore it, but go back and look at. You'll think Tupac made these famous. No, these are 40 below Timberlands. These $600 boots. $600. Go and try to buy a pair. $600 for 40s. Alright, go look at the Daz Effects video. Remember we want effects? Daz Effects. Remember that their first video? Bum stickity bum. When they was coming through the tunnels, these are the boots that they wore. These are the boots that they wore. Tupac wore these in Juice, and you would think he made them famous because he wore them in Juice. But Nas Effects wore them. We wore these all the time in New York.
Yeah.
So that thug thing, man. People think the blood. People call it 9 Trey because they think the blood started in New York in 1993 when it actually started in 1992. But it came off the island in '93. You see what I'm saying? So I try to educate people, man, when it come to stuff that's being said. And if DJ said, if he used that thug word when he talked to when he put that out, I have an issue with that. And I would tell DJ when I see him, because we will talk.
No. Listen, though. No, she didn't say that. She was posting that from somebody said that. I don't know if it was somebody from North Carolina wrote that article.
Okay.
Or something like that.
That's fire.
Yeah, because that's what. Yeah, because a lot of people thought that DJ wrote that.
Because who's been my favorite player? Who's been my favorite player? Yeah, you know, everybody think that Nikolsky's been my favorite. He's my favorite quarterback. My favorite player has been DJ. My favorite player on the team in the last 5 years, I say last 7 years, is Cedric Redwine and what's my boy I got on with my daughters? They went to the NFL this year. I can't remember his name right now. Play safe.
Jaquan Johnson.
Jaquan and Cedric was my favorite too. I talk to them all the time. Cedric looked like my little daughter. That's why, I mean, they look like they favor each other. That's what made me get, you know what I'm saying? I got a picture of him and my daughter, and they look just like each other. I'm like, goodness gracious, you ain't mess with my wife, did you? But them my two guys. But everybody knows since day one, DJ Dallas was one of my favorites. From day one. He got that heart.
Yeah, because my thing is, though, it's like, I feel like now that North Carolina trying to bring that same type of hate that Notre Dame had bring, if they the one who had wrote that article. That's how I feel.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you clarifying that for me, because I was that's why I didn't have a comment. You notice now, do you notice I heard somebody say something about it and I didn't comment on it at all and I didn't do no research, and then you come back and clarify it for me? So you notice I don't just jump out there on whims, and this is why I don't get on Twitter. You notice that? Because I tell people, and it's not me being cocky. Let me turn my light on.
And
this is not me being cocky.
Predictions yesterday.
Yeah, this is not me being cocky, right? But this is just me being who I am. On some real stuff, man. I don't get the comments in the comment sections. I'm kind of a Mitch, because it gets me kind of annoyed, because all the hard work that I really truly put into this, and I still feel like people feel like I'm second tier when it comes to doing this. I still feel like people feel like I'm second tier when it comes to doing this. And I get boosters like Miami Mike, who's not, like I said, he's not a boat driver, he's a yacht driver. Serious.
Yeah, it's a difference.
I'm serious. And I told people all year, and I told you I was not going. What did I say when I said that Mark Reed? I said when he's ready to come, when the guy who's ready to come out wants to speak on it, he'll speak on it. Is that not what I said? And I never really seen him in the chat that much, right? Nobody seen him in the chat that much last year, right? And I said when he's ready to speak on it, he'll be ready to speak on it. He spoke on it this year, right? So now people know, now you actually know that I know people, because it's not like I'm just going to lie about something. But I still think sometimes when inside this circle, I don't get the same respect as some people. And I'm going to tell you why. It's one reason is because I didn't play for University of Miami. And the other reason is because of the way I look. And I tell anybody that. And I speak how I feel. Because I'm telling you, I promise you, if I was different, if I looked different, I spoke different, and I gave you all the information that I gave everybody, I would have 100,000 subscribers. I would never have to ask for $1. Ever. Ever. I would never, ever have to ask for $1. I can't nobody tell me I'm wrong.
When as soon as they log in, $5, then $20, then $30, I'll be like, dang.
Yeah.
Like, even when I'm watching,
say it again. Repeat that.
See that happen like back to back. It'd be like
repeat that
2
again.
hours pass, And then
No, repeat that whole thing again.
Like, oh, so can I call in? Can I call in?
Repeat that whole thing again.
Oh, I'm gonna donate.
Repeat that whole thing again, because I want them to hear what you just said, because I didn't say this. This came from Demontre. Repeat that again, Demontre, please.
Okay, so I watch other channels. I'm not gonna name exact who that I see that happened to, but because let me tell you, the first channel that I subscribed to earlier this year was you, and around that time, that's when you had came out with the information about Mark Richt. But besides that, that's when I started following your channel. But like when I go into other channels, as soon as they log in, as soon as the show don't even start good, and like by the time they start talking $5 donation, then a $10, then a $20, then a $30, then with you now, you ask for donations, and then it's like a crime, and then by the time like an hour and a half pass or 2 hours pass, then it's like, so no, don't get off, I'm gonna donate, and then only like 2 people donate for the whole day. I understand, yes, some people might have it hard, but at least, like how you said, okay, even if you put in $1 a week, or even $2 for the week, like there's certain, like I even tell certain people, like if you want to make that sacrifice to help other people or to do certain things, you can do it. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
I've been on for an hour and a minute. I got $3 in chat donations. 61 minutes and 37 seconds. I got $3 in chat donations, and I think I got in my PayPal. I think I got
because I remember
in my
the first
PayPal
time when
I got
donated, and I wasn't even
in my PayPal
subscribed for that long, and I donated, and I'm like, people been here subscribed for 2 and 3 years, or they be hiding in the shadows, just be watching, but they don't even like the video, they don't share.
Now I'm gonna tell you this here, Eugene Hart.
Instagram or nothing like that.
They don't. Eugene Hart donates every week, every time he's on the show. Eugene Hart, a regular worker. Eugene Hart has donated $100 in a day as a regular worker. I ain't gonna tell y'all how much Miami Mike donate, but he keeps the channel. OG Club came. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but it was a grip last year. He was the biggest donor I had last year. But I have very few donors. Mark Dudley, one of my biggest donors last year, and I got to get his chain specially made because I got him a Michigan chain. One of my biggest donors last year. He's a Michigan fan. One of my biggest donors last year. And people say you cry about it. I do get upset about it. I don't cry about it, but I do get upset about it. Because, like I said, I'm flat. I said if I was a white guy, I would be getting donations out the ass. Flat out.
It's true.
Flat out.
But people always be saying, and people always say, "Oh, don't bring racism to it." But
unsubscribe me if you want to. I don't care.
That's what it boils down to. That's what it really boils down to.
Unsubscribe if you want to. I don't care. Like I say, I'm gonna say it. I love Coach Coop. Turn on Coach Coop channel right now. If he go live, he getting a $100 donation as soon as he go live, and I respect him for that. No disrespect to him for that. But what does he bring different than I bring? I was the first one to ever start taking phone calls. Like I said, the first one to ever start doing it. First one to ever go live, take phone calls. Doing the Hurricane Live at Drive, Live 5 at Drive, 4 or 5 days a week, every day now. Most of these concepts I came up with. But everybody else benefit off of. Let's not be real. $3 in an hour and 4 minutes. How is that? Well, if that's not true, how is that? I'm not in the mood to laugh, Colorado. I'm not in the mood to laugh. If it's a better camera, it can't be because my camera went out this year. Here's my $2,000 Samsung right here that got water damage to it, okay? That I was using before, so go look at all my other videos before this one got water damage. Well, my Logitech webcam right here. So I'm not in the mood to laugh. It's not funny to me.
And so, you know, another thing too, like, even like, okay, like sometimes, like even when I was younger, I used to like DJ and stuff like that, and then people will be wanting a discount, but they don't understand like stuff costs money, like speakers, the equipment, everything costs money, and then they want you to do stuff for a discount. So it's like they gotta think about it.
OG
You
Club.
have your time, you have your family.
I'm the only one that go to
Like, you
games.
could have been.
I'm the only one.
You could have been doing something else.
I'm the
with
only
your
one that
time.
go to
You could have been
games
spending
and
time with your daughter.
Give away
You could have
tickets and all
been
that.
doing something else.
I'm the
To
only
be
one that
honest.
I'm the only one that go to games. Go look at it. Give away tickets and all that. This ain't me hating. It's just me telling the truth. It's not me hating. It's just me telling the truth. OG Club K said all of these other channels ask for donations, but Zoe get killed on it. Zoe get killed for asking. I know why. Y'all tell me why. Appreciate it, Lamisha, with a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Eugene Hart with another $2 donation. Like I said, you already hit my PayPal. I did check my PayPal. I appreciate that, Eugene. I said something about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same people that donate to me all the time. You know? And that's exactly what it is. I don't care what nobody say. That's exactly what it is, man. Another $2 there, and Derek always donate. Another $2 there. I gave away 19 of these last year. Gave away. So we're not going talk about DeMonte with a $20 donation. DeMonte on the phone right now, and Nathan with a $5 donation on PayPal. I'm bringing it out because I'm not talking about. It's not like I talk about it every day anymore. I've stopped talking about it. But you can't tell me. I hear people say you cry too much. All you do is ask for donations. Every channel asks for donations, but like I say, it's a rumor. Like when people start calling Coach Mark, Rick, CMR, everybody call people follow trends. But I don't give a doggone what you say. You see how I'm not cursing DeMontre? You find one.
Yeah.
You find one YouTuber that broke more stories than me. You find one.
Nobody.
Find one YouTuber that has brought more stories to you. Find one.
Nobody has.
So stop it. But I do think if I was Colin Cowherd, I'd be getting the bag right now. And I love Colin. I'm not saying it's racist, I'm saying it's racial. It's a difference. I'm not saying people aren't donating to me because they're racist. I'm saying people, because I got black people that I'll see donate to white channels that won't donate to mine. It's conditioned. If a black person asks for something, we're begging. It's conditioned. It's conditioned. Let's use that word. It's conditioned. If a black person asks for something, we're considered to be begging. If a black church asks for something, even though I get on black churches all the time, if a black church asks for something, they're begging, they're stealing. If a Catholic church asks for something, they're giving it back to the community.
That's true.
It's conditioned. But you go look at the Roman Catholic Church in Rome, and look how huge that church is. Look how huge that building is. And I can guarantee you that money is not going into the inner cities of Rome, London, and England. Their money is going straight to the archdiocese. It's conditioned. Now, I know I just lost about 30 people. It's okay. Sometimes I'm going to speak how I feel. He said, that's Miami Mark. So what's your take on the score prediction? My score prediction will be, what did I say? I said 28-20, so I'm sticking with that. 28-20 Miami. I am going to do another $20, no, the other one going to be $30. This raffle going to be $30 because they're getting this chain. If you don't want a raffle ticket, I don't care. But you're getting this chain. This chain cost me too much money. What cost Jay Blaze too much money. And I have to I actually have to take it and get it opened up to make the chain fit. That's how big this chain is. I have to take it and get it opened up. I had to get it opened just to make it fit. You see little diamonds in the back of it, in the clasp. So I had to get it. I had to take it to the jeweler for them to open it and make it fit. Because the last one I tried to do, I broke. So I tried to do it myself and I broke it. So it'll be $30 per ticket. If anybody want to get one of these chains. And I'm going to raffle them off. I ain't giving away nothing this year. They're not real diamonds, but you know, they look good. If the chain was real, you would probably pay. I don't know how much you would pay. It'd probably be about $40,000.
Wow.
Miami Mart with a $20 donation, $25 donation. Appreciate that. My score prediction is he paid $25 just to give his score prediction and just put another $100 in my pay. Y'all cut it out. Thank you, Miami Mart. My score prediction is 30-17. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my prediction, and I'm gonna get off the phone with you so somebody else can call in.
What's your prediction? And thank you for the $20 donation, Demontre. What's your prediction?
Okay, my prediction is 35-14. 5 total turnovers. 3 of them will be fumbles. 2 of them will be interceptions, and 2 of them will be taken back to the house. 2 of the interceptions will be taken back to the house.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you get all that right, I'll give you a turnover chain. If all that right, if all that's right, if all that is right, I will give you a turnover chain. If all that's right, if everything you said, Sterling Gibson with a $15 donation. Thank you so much. Gregory
Right,
Lawrence
so
with
thanks again.
Gregory with a $20 donation. Thank you, Tony Williams with a $10 donation, and Tony Pick with a $2, and Daniel High with a $5. Thank you so much, Hugh. So I'm telling you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Those are donations that I got today. I appreciate it, and I do need them, and they will go to good use. Like me being out of work today and losing a whole day of work. That hurt. But I get to go back to work tomorrow, so it's all good. All right, let me get a few more calls in, man. Let me get a few more calls in.
All right, so thanks. I
man.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right. Somebody said something about a free turnover chain giveaway again. You can get a free phone call. Get one free phone call. Yeah, I did just hit you. I did just look at that, Gregory. I mentioned, I don't know if you heard me mention it. I look at that too. I try my best to look at that too. That's what I said, K is only if he get all that right, if Demontre get all that right, God dang, boy. I don't sell them because I don't make no money off of them. I don't make any money off of them, so I refuse to sell them. Nope. I tell you what. If you're willing to pay $300 for one, I'll sell one. $500, I'll sell you. $500, I'll sell you 1.5. If you're willing to pay $300 for one, I'll sell one, and I'm still losing money. But I would tell you this here, if I got more donations in the chat, I would give them away again. I gave away 19 of them last year because I wanted to give away 19 because that was my number. I gave away 19 last year, 19 total. I gave away 19 total chains last year. Go back and look. For real, I gave away 19 chains last year. Appreciate that. $30 donation and you get to play predict the score. Myron Moore said, y'all, he charging. He taking over the channel. He said he charging y'all to predict the score. Oh my God. They should be here. Oh, all right, they are here. They have made it to the States. They are in the United States. They are in the United States. They are here. They just have to be touched up a little bit by the jeweler. A few of the diamonds, you know, got to be touched up. So I'm hoping I'll be able to send them out early next week. I'm hoping I'll be able to, but they are here. They are with the jeweler. They are with the jeweler. Because they don't just get, when they get made, they still got to be touched up and stuff. So they are here, and they are with the jeweler. They are with the jeweler here, so there is no more customs. There is no more nothing. They are here. Who need to have a better game? Everybody. Everybody needs to have a better game. There is not one person that did not play a great game last week. So, yep, they are here. Yeah, Mark Train had to get specially made for me, man. Because he's a Michigan fan. I got to get that to him. I was hoping he was going to come to No, I'm giving away tickets to the kids this year, Mark. I'm giving away tickets to the kids. Ain't no grown people getting no giveaways this year. I'm serious. Unless but he still needs to improve. DJ still needs to improve his plays he could have did. Hey, Mark, mixtape. Hey, Mark, mixtape. I don't even have no money. What you want to put on that? I'm going to call stupidity out. Hey, Miami Mark, you going to help me out with this bet right here? Mark said UNC by 20 next week. I'm going to bet him $1,000, and I ain't even got it. I need his real Facebook page and everything. I need everything about him. That UNC don't, he said UNC by 20. Miami said he got his 1,000 buys. There, hey, I'm gonna be a bookie on live YouTube right now. I'm booking it on live. Where your money at? Miami told me to bet. I got 2,000 right now, and I ain't even put up $1. Cause Miami and Derek, I got 2 bands right now. But put your money up. Put your money up. Where you at? Don't run now. Where your money at? Where your money at? I ain't even got a bet. I got 2 people that betting for me. Where you? Tell me, just ain't got $5 million. Hey, that's why they said Miami a third world country. Cause Jeff bringing them coca leaves over from Cuba. That's why they say we got. Paul Feinberg can't get no. Paul Feinberg can't get no. That's why his ears so big, because he every time he go to Miami, he's snorting out. Let me leave that alone. He mad he can't afford to live there, but because every time he blow. Every time Paul Feinberg go to Miami, he blow. He can't afford to live there. Oh my God. I send you a chain, Miami. Mickey Man, Miami, I'll send you a chain. You know that. I'll send you a chain. I got an extra one put up somewhere. I got an extra one put up somewhere. You don't look out for me too much. God. If anybody want to say, yo, Zoe, why would you, I send Miami Mark this one. If anybody want to say, Zoe, why would you send Miami Mark that chain? Why would you send him a chain? We done stuff. He sent me this. Even though I got to put it in the shop. You know I got to put my baby in the shop. He sent me this. Let me read. I got a few more donations that just came across on PayPal that I want to read out. I apologize if I'm getting to them a little late. Got another $5 donation, Eugene. Oh, these same ones. Okay, these same ones. I just wanted to make sure I got them all out. I don't hate Alabama. I mean, I don't hate no team, but he stopped talking, Michael. He stopped talking. Once the money got put up, he stopped talking. He ain't say nothing else, Mike. He ain't say nothing else, Mike. He ain't say nothing else. He wouldn't even open his mouth. He stopped talking. He stopped talking. So I'm about to get off, man, and eat me some dinner. I did an hour and a half today. I usually do 2 hours, but I'm not in a 2 hour mood. You hear that, right? I got some goons behind me, man. They say they'll pay. They say they'll pay. It's you they gonna be knocking on their door when that money ain't there. When your cat end up missing and they send you one of her little claws in the back. They send you. I might get it. I might get the new 305 chain. I might get it. You know, if I get it, it's gonna be better than all them ugly ones that's out there. Hey Eugene, call in for a second. Eugene. Because the people that don't have this chain, I really want the people to understand the difference between this chain. I really want people to understand the difference between this chain. I'll call you, Brandon. Let me call you, Jay. I want people to understand the difference between the chain, the charm on this chain compared to all the other ones, man. This one, it actually looks real. Not fake real. Hey, do me a favor. Tell them the difference between the way this chain and charm look, especially a charm that you got, compared to all those other charms, man.
Boys, the real thing, listen, fam, I know the quality you're putting out. What I want to try to tell you is you getting the new 305 ones. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. I want them to understand. I say I'm gonna try to get it. Depends on how it looks. It depends on how it looks, cause you already know. By look, the one you got.
It's quality, man. Like I wore it to work last week with my UM stuff, and my boss wanted one. He's like, "Damn," he said, "It's beautiful, man. Like, it's quality, man." And like I say,
it look like something you can wear every day. It look like something you can wear like something a rapper would wear.
Yeah. I don't really wear it every day. Just that.
Oh, I know.
That they saw my Facebook thing, so I just wore it to work, and my boss like, "Man, that thing tight, man." So. It's quality. I can't wait till you get the new ones.
I just got to upgrade your chain.
I'll pay top dollar. You know, whatever.
We got to upgrade your chain, though. We got to upgrade your chain for that one, too.
Oh, okay.
Because you know the chain I got thicker than the one you got.
Oh, okay. Yo. I see. I just saw you with advertising it.
Yeah. So we just got to upgrade your chain. But I'll probably get the 305 one.
Yeah, no, you didn't do a giveaway on that one, man. Like I said, as soon as I get paid, I'm gonna throw my 30 in. I want to get that one. I'll get that one for myself.
I'll do a raffle off if I get it. But you know if I get
do a raffle for that one.
You know if I get it, boy, that raffle gonna be something serious. Cause you know the chain I'm gonna take that one to my jeweler when I get him. I'm gonna take it to Atlanta.
Okay.
Cause this one I had to take to Atlanta to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get it to fit right. Yeah. So I had to take it all the way to Atlanta. Right. Have him salter it to get it, you know what I'm saying, to fit right. You don't really like this, like the chain that I had, the chain on this one is not real gold, of course, but it doesn't turn. It won't turn. Yeah. I mean, it's like a copper.
Okay.
You know, that's why they're so expensive.
I like that one. The one I got, I put it in a jewelry case up. And I'll wait till it's like a UM game. I'll put it on. I keep it in my girl.
Oh, that charm is never going to change, man.
Yeah.
You see the stones in it? They're getting put in. That's why I say when they get here, some of the stones, if the stones aren't right, they redirect the stones. You know what I'm saying? Because they're coming all the way from out of the country. So sometimes they get knocked around and stuff. So they got to make sure all the stones are in there perfect. And they have to line them up perfect. Everything is lined up perfect on this thing. And just look at it. Go count your stones and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not that cardboard that people walking around with right now. Everybody everybody I seen wanted these. You want I don't like the turnover rings. I'm not a big fan of them.
Okay.
Somebody asked about the turnover rings. I'm not a big fan. I'll get them though if people want them.
Oh, okay. Oh, what I was gonna say, I think for that one you should do the raffle for that one, man. You know what I'm saying? That should be that'll be a good thing if you do that.
Well, I got to raffle off these other three or four I got first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put.
Let me know, man. I already sent my donation for the already. So whatever, you know what I'm saying. I told whatever you need, I'll send it to PayPal. So I try to because sometimes I'll send it, you don't read it. So that's why I'll send it to our donation. Let me get that 30 days, but I just want to check your PayPal because I sent you something there.
You always say, man. People think that I be begging for. I tell people, man, and I say it over and over again. And what's name said it perfect. He'll watch other channels go on as soon as they go on.
Exactly. Yeah, I would listen to that. Yeah. And he's absolutely right. I was going to call in, but I was waiting. I was going to call Tim that true. I don't saw people that on your channel goes over there. That come talk trash about channel and will give Coop $20. Yeah, Junior Big Dog. I see this personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to him, but I never did. I keep my loyalty where it's at. I mean, sorry, they got good content, but I will go and support what it is because I know how it is. You travel down here from Colombia. I watched such a thing and make sure you was good for the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? I know you travel down a lot to the game, so that's why I listen. Why I did what I did that day when you travel back home, but I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it cost us a little grip in our little savings account, but I wanted to have a good time. My girl wanted to come, so we made it happen. All
right, well I'm about to get off because Junior Big Dog live, and that's my fault because I'm usually from 5 to 7. So if Junior Big Dog,
no, you good.
Junior Big Dog live,
stay in touch. Let me know what you want to do with the chain raffle thing. Like I said, when you started, I throw my 30 in. I'd love to win that for myself.
That's definitely not an issue, man.
No, well, hey, like I said, man, you have to, yeah, you can pick up the phone, always call me. I'm always available to talk to you anytime, dog. I told you that already, man. Our friendship is beyond turnover chain, dog. Like, you can talk to me, hit me up, dog. Most of the time, I'll be up anyway, cleaning my fire, playing Madden. Just call me, dog. We friends for life, dog. You good people, man. I mean it from my heart.
No problem, man. I think I lost internet.
I want to get off the show.
I'm losing
all right,
internet
so let's make sure that, like I say, that we just touch base, and, you know, whatever, what you're going to do for the season with our rifles and stuff, or different.
Now, I'm going to get off because I'm over my time anyway. I'll talk to King Millie. I appreciate it, though, man. Thank you so much, bro. I got you, man. I love you, man. Tell your girl I don't like it still. You heard me? You hear me? I don't like y'all gators still. I don't think Eugene heard me. Oh, I know why he hear me. I don't like the gators still. About to get off. My phone acting up real bad. This storm done messed up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
1, 7, 8, 6, 5.
Yo.
Yeah, your phone cut me off. She right here.
You tell her.
Now you know
I ain't about to. I ain't about to.
Because I know y'all doing that ass whooping.
First off, it wasn't no butt whoop. Y'all cheated.
Yeah.
Y'all cheated.
It was an ass whoop. A win is a win.
Y'all cheated.
A win is a win.
You can have a win. You can have a win, but y'all cheated.
It was your fault. Hang around these nasty behind tropical storms got you sick. So I'm tired of arguing with your butt today.
I'm glad you sick.
Just know, we stumped y'all.
I'm glad you sick.
Okay.
That's why you sick. That's why you sick right now. Because you paying for your virtue.
All the tropical storms in the world right now. Just be quiet.
You paying for your virtue. That's why
I'll see you in 2023 when we stump y'all again. Okay.
We play y'all in 24.
That's all. That's all you need to worry about. We're
play
gonna
y'all
stump y'all again.
We play y'all in 24.
We're gonna keep running y'all. Okay.
I hear you. Do me a favor. Win the SEC East. Win the SEC East.
Whenever what?
Win the SEC East. Do me that favor. Do me that favor.
Losing that.
Do me that. I don't hear nothing. Tennessee just lost to Georgia. Tennessee just lost to the high school in Georgia.
Stop teaching your friends.
Tennessee just lost to. So y'all win the SEC East.
Of your losing streak.
Win the SEC.
That is as long as your gray beer. Okay.
Losing streak. Y'all beat us. We beat y'all last time. Y'all beat us this time. That's not a losing streak. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking.
All this yada yada yada.
Ain't you sick? Ain't you sick? That's why you sick right now. That's why you sick.
Y'all been losing for the last 18 years.
Hey, Eugene. She ain't got throw up yet.
We ain't getting any older, okay?
Eugene, she ain't got throw up yet.
We ain't getting any younger, Chef.
I hope you got gator food poison. I hope you got gator food poison. I hope you got gator food poison.
Y'all rookie team, okay? Y'all cannot trump the spirit. You can't put a
I hope you got gator food poison. I hope you got gator food poison.
And that's why your phone breaking up. Because your phone breaking up.
My phone breaking up because the hurricane's up here actually now.
I know, right?
It passed through and got you sick.
First of all, it was a tornado and a tropical storm. Because y'all not able to form a hurricane.
Yes, we are. South Carolina is allowed. We are surrounded by two huge beaches in Charleston. I'm not in Georgia. I'm not in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina. We got Myrtle Beach. We got Myrtle Beach and Charleston Beach.
18-year punishment that y'all can't win no game. Gotta go. Hello.
She got to throw up. That's why she leaves so quick, because she got to throw up.
I ain't gotta go.
I gotta go. I got it. You better go throw it. Don't be throwing up on our phone line. I gotta go though, man. I love you guys, man.
All right, pal. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Get your rest, man. She's wanted to clown you right quick, man. But it's all love, though.
Oh yeah, she good, man. Just tell
Hey, what about the thing with the Florida State thing? Have you found a location? I don't think I'm going to be able to get the time off, but let me know.
I got you.
Send something for your travel or something.
I got you.
All right, holler at me. I'll see you tomorrow. Next week, you live by tomorrow.
All right.
All right, fam.
Trying to see something. I'm just trying to see something. Dang. Wow. Wow. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm getting off. I'm out. Love you cats, man. I'm out.